I knew something was wrong the moment I saw the crowd by my driveway. Phones out, murmurs. Then I saw it. 4 letters carved deep into the paint of my car, sharp and angry, like a threat that couldn't be taken back. Sell. I stood there frozen for a second, keys still in my hand, trying to process what I was looking at. My car wasn't just scratched, it was mutilated. Long, deliberate gouges ran from the front fender to the rear door, each letter pressed hard enough to cut through the clear coat and into the metal. This wasn't an accident. This was personal. And I already knew who did it. HOA Karen had been after me for months. Ever since I moved in, she decided I didn't fit the community. I worked nights. I drove a performance sedan she called flashy. I didn't attend HOA meetings where she liked to perform authority. That made me a problem. It started small. Warning notices for parking too close to the curb, complaints about my car lowering property values, notes on my windshield reminding me that renters are temporary. I wasn't renting, but Karen didn't care about facts when assumptions felt better. I reported the vandalism to the police immediately. Karen didn't even try to hide her satisfaction when she saw the damage later that morning. She walked over with her clipboard like she always did, peering at my car with fake concern. "Wow, that's unfortunate. Maybe this is a sign you should move somewhere more suitable." I looked straight at her. "Do you know anything about this?" She scoffed. "Don't accuse me. I'm just enforcing standards." The officer arrived shortly after. He took photos, measurements, and statements. When he asked if there were cameras nearby, Karen stiffened. Because there were. I had installed a high-resolution security camera 2 months earlier after Karen accidentally dented my mailbox and claimed the wind did it. The camera covered my driveway perfectly. I pulled up the footage. At 2:14 a.m., Karen appeared on screen. Hoodie up, sunglasses on, at night, keys in hand. She paused, looked around, then leaned in and carved each letter slowly, carefully. When she finished, she stepped back, admired her work, and walked off. The officer didn't blink. "That's felony vandalism," he said calmly. "Damage exceeds the threshold." Karen's smile vanished. She started shouting immediately that the footage was edited, that she was being targeted, that the HOA had authority over vehicles parked in driveways. None of it mattered. She was arrested that afternoon. The charge wasn't minor. The repair estimate came back at nearly $9,800. Full repaint, panel replacement, structural paint damage. That pushed it into felony territory. The prosecutor didn't hesitate. Karen tried to fight it. She claimed HOA enforcement immunity. The judge shut that down in seconds. She claimed emotional distress. The footage played again in court, this time on a massive screen. Every juror watched her carve the word "sell" like it was a signature. Her defense collapsed. The HOA board scrambled. They issued a statement saying Karen acted in a personal capacity. They removed her as president quietly, hoping it would all go away. It didn't. At sentencing, the judge was blunt. This was deliberate, malicious, and intended to intimidate. HOA authority does not grant criminal immunity. Karen received jail time, not long, but real, enough to make headlines. She was also ordered to pay full restitution for repairs, court costs, and my rental car for the duration. A 5-year restraining order followed. I never asked for revenge. I just wanted accountability. The fallout didn't stop there. Other homeowners came forward. Scratched cars, slashed tires, anonymous notes, patterns emerged. Karen had been bullying people for years, using fear, fines, and vandalism to push them out. The HOA collapsed under scrutiny. I got my car back 3 weeks later. Perfect paint, no scars. The shop even buffed out areas that weren't part of the claim just to be safe. I parked it in my driveway that night and turned the camera back on. Karen never came near my house again. The irony, the word she carved, sell, ended up applying to her. She sold her house 6 months later, quietly. No goodbye note, no clipboard, no authority. Just consequences. Now, every time I start my car, I'm reminded of something important. Power doesn't come from rules written on paper. It comes from respecting boundaries. And the moment someone crosses into criminal behavior, titles stop mattering. Karen learned that the hard way. Your support means everything. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel.